Destination Open Road has some parking issues. What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? That is right, Destination Open Road. Scott and Terry from Destination Open Road, they are with Ausia and a couple other people. Well, they just left. But anyway, before that all happened, they had a little bit of a parking issue. Now, they parked by a park, and they were hanging out, spent the day, and having some fun. And to no fault of their own, they had a little issue with staying there. Now, what was the issue? The signs. There were signs posted that said, no overnight parking unless you have permission. So they went about trying to find out what they had to do, who they had to contact to get permission. Whilst doing so, they decided to call the police station. So they called the police station and they got to speak to. So the sergeant on duty, he said, well, the proper procedure is you have to go to City Hall or someplace like that, and you have to get a permission thing. I guess you get little cards you slide on your dashboard so everybody knows that you parked there. But he said, it's not a problem. You guys can go ahead and stay the night and park there. So they did. Everything was fine until the wee hours of the morning, when a police officer rode by and stuck little cards on everybody's windshield. So the guy who made the call, it wasn't Scott or Terry, but one of the ones in the group, this dude came out and talked to the cop and said, hey, you know, we had permission here. Here's my phone. I called this dude. He told me. Well, apparently the daytime sergeant on the daytime shift said, go ahead and park there. And I don't know, maybe that rubbed the night shift sergeant a little the wrong way, because he said he had no authority to tell you that you could park here overnight. Now, nobody got a ticket or anything, but it just goes to show you that you try to follow the rules, you do what you're supposed to do, and they got some unclear signs there, and you go through the channels, and you still get a little bit of hassle for it. But again, luckily nobody got fined or in any kind of trouble. Now, speaking of that little crew or little tribe, whatever you want to call it, we have Ausia, who just got a new drone. That is right. Now, I think she had one before, but it was an off-brand, little cheapy one. So she decided she's going to go get herself a Mavic Air. Yes, a DJI Mavic Air. Now, it's a nice little drone, but my personal opinion, one, it was around the same price, maybe $100 to $200 less than the Mavic Pro, which is a little bit bigger, but a little bit heavier and more stable flyer. Now, the Mavic Air, again, it's really small, so she can take it around a lot easier, but it's a little bit lighter, so if there's a little bit of wind and stuff, it doesn't fly as steady and as stable, but it does have a lot of the features that the Mavic Pro does have. Almost all of them, but not quite. And then the other thing is DJI is releasing yet a new drone in July. So, I don't know. I would have kind of waited to see what the new one was and what the price point was, or at least wait to buy the drone that she got, because once that new one comes out, I'm sure those other ones are going to drop down in price. But anyway, she got her new drone. Her and Seth put everything together and test flown, and gave it a test flight, and it seemed to be pretty good, and the quality was pretty nice, the video that she showed. So there you go. Gonna have to see what Ausia does with her new drone and some of her upcoming videos. I got a little bit of mail. One thing was the plaque. So Dave and I now both have our appropriate little trophies with our names on them, not each other's. So that was all taken care of. Thank you, William or Bill, the Chicago PD guys. Yeah, appreciate it. And then Dave was kind enough, he sent me the Ennui sticker that we talked about, and 2 Dave stickers that I don't have yet. I don't know. I think he's trying to monopolize my wall. I got Camo Dave, Thank You Poo, which is kind of Camo Dave. And I think he's trying to monopolize the wall, guys. So anybody that doesn't have a sticker up here on the wall that didn't send me one, you better send one in to me so I can put it on the wall before Dave gets another sticker and I put up here. I'm just kidding. I'll find some homes here for the 2 Camo Dave stickers. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. And I got a little letter and a request for one of my stickers from John. Sent me a nice little letter and a self-adjusted stamped envelope that I stuffed with a sticker, and we'll be sending it out to him right away. Now, speaking of Dave, Dave made a video where he said things are just getting boring, and yeah, there's really not a whole lot to talk about, which leads me to say, yes, a little while ago, Dave made a video about me where he took a little clip from my, I guess it was a little over 2-hour live stream where I said I was going to make some changes and do some things different. And there was a lot before and after that, but yeah, that was the gist of it. But yeah, and that's why, I mean, that's why, just the reason why he stated in his video that, I mean, what's Nomadic Fanatic doing? Not a whole lot. Mikey, I don't watch him, but I do watch Dave, and Dave really doesn't report on him because living free, he's not doing anything. What's anybody doing? You know, it's like you said, there's just nothing going on. So what do? What do you report on? What do you talk about? You have to do something else. So that's why, yes, there will be some other things going on. And if something does happen, something were to pop up that was interesting to talk about, and I guess newsworthy, I won't say news, I'm not a news channel, but if there's something worth talking about, then yeah, it'll be the same old here and there. But it was just a thing saying, yeah, it's talking about these people is just, there's nothing to talk about. It's getting old. So I got to find something else to do because, again, just like Dave, there's nothing to talk about. It's boring. No one's doing anything. And
hey, BlindViews. You know, there's some people out there that just don't like interviews, and they really don't like puppets. So, you know what that means, don't ya?
Yes, I do know what that means. That means more interviews and more puppets.
Exactly. And maybe, yeah, maybe even some damn puppet interviews. Yeah, that'd really piss them off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe even puppet interviews. Because, hey, we wouldn't want to take this YouTube thing too seriously now, would we? Because nobody wants that. Thanks for watching. This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.